On the 4-3 to Islington, hop of a Holloway to get that love. Nori transforming to Totty like sun, so I can slide into these man of the game like a stud. That's all facts, no crud. Actually the crowd moving all stagnant. We put the end, it never could be us. I really love C, that can never be lost. Trust me, I come straight from the dirt, dusty. I really think I'm the only light skin in the world with no colours, it's just me. Must be, I think God sacrificed my powers, now I'm putting in hours to my lungs bleed. Future legend at work, if you wanna come see me sitting on hits like it's comfy.
So we're here with Nori today for a couple pints deep. Just got a couple questions for you, bro.
Yeah.
So the first one is, who are you and where are you from?
I'm Nori. I'm a grime artist from a town outside of London called St Albans. Currently living in North London. But yeah.
What about North London? How's that influenced you and your music?
I think it's good just to be in like my own space, like when a house full of creatives. Like I live with like 2 of the other members of like Never Rated, so it's very good just like for my creative process being around those kind of people. So it's good, yeah.
Talk about Never Rated then.
The whole purpose of Never Rated is like we were all not really rated or didn't really have a lot of going for us when we were younger, and it's like we all just love music and we just combined and we're just doing it together and we all make very different kinds of music, and it's just like kind of making sure people know like what the characters are like, so they can connect to the people more. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
is it more like a group or is it more like a movement or culture?
It's more like I'd say collective is probably the best way to describe it.
So what would you say has been your biggest influence on your music?
My biggest influence on music, like, I feel like when I was younger, like my first song that I actually put out was like an R&B song. Like when I was more in that headspace, so I was like kind of like more like feeling sorry for myself, like that. Like R&B like ties into that so well. And then like as I kind of grown up, the reason I think I've kind of identified with grime a lot more, it's like it's a very raw like output of how you feel. Because I feel like, for example, something like drill.
Yeah.
It's like it's very much based around like quite like I don't know, like aggressive things, I guess. But like grime is just like very much about yourself and like trying to be the best like rapper, I guess. So I think that's like the best way. Like that's why I kind of like identified more with that, because it's very like raw and honest. Do you know what I mean?
So the values of grime is what relates to you. Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Is grime dead?
I think grime is dead, but I think it's very much a resurgence, like especially with all cyphers happening and all like these remixes and stuff you see on TikTok and all of these old cypher videos like coming and popping up again. Like I think it's bubbling up. Like it's like trying to like be the best so I can be the face of it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like there's not really a lot of people kind of going in that direction right now.
Are you leaning into that then?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's definitely what I'm trying to build. Like I think I'm trying to prove myself as an MC so people listen to what I'm saying, and then when I get to a point where I have like a lot of people like appreciating what I say, like I feel like maybe then it's less about bars and I can start kind of talk about myself more. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like this is kind of that hungry stage where I'm trying to like prove myself. I'm not really at this stage yet, even though like I still make music that's very introspective, like maybe that I don't put out, but it's like I feel like I want to prove myself before I do any of that. Do you know what I mean?
So would you say you're proving yourself at the moment?
I would say so, but I still have a lot of work to do, like a lot of work to do. Like I think skill-wise, but I think it's work and it's being outside and it's
always a work in progress.
Yeah, it's always a work in progress until it's not.
So your name, Nori, what's the meaning behind that?
Like kind of I talked about earlier when I had that like moment where like I wanted to like change my life around. It kind of stems from that. Like I was going through like a lot of stuff like when I was younger, and I used to let it define like who I was. Like I used to like let myself be like a horrible person, and like I didn't think about myself. Like I was just very greatly insecure, like so many different things, and like I always used the pain I went through as a bad thing, and I kind of wanted to take something that was hard for me and turn it around into a good thing rather than a bad thing. And that's where Nori came from, because I wanted to pick a hard object and turn it around. So Nori is actually iron backwards.
Oh, I see, okay.
So it's kind of like I guess like Nori is the personification of the person that I'm trying to be, and I'll always be working towards that, even if I'm closer now than I was then.
Thank you so much, man, for coming up on this channel. This has been a couple pints deep with Nori.
Come on, thank you for having me.
No worries, man, it's been good to chat.
This is Timmy TV, and you're now tuning in with the Never Radio. Wake up, because Nori just dropped a fucking single. Go tell Cat, go tell Dog, go tell every single pet you own. Lock in, man.